Welcome! The Thrift Store Rundown's Penny Pinching Parade of Champions continues, celebrating my 25th birthday by doing what we do best, bringing Hollywood home on a budget with the best of the best. Speaking of which, no Parade of Champions would be complete without some real-life champions, even if in this case they're K-Fob champions. In any rate, if you want bucket list-worthy title matches, epic rivalries, finishing moves, and much more, you're gonna want to get your wrestling book bucket list and add this to it. It's WWE's Book of Top 10s, featuring a foreword by the former Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, Chris Jericho. He's AEW's problem now. Anyway, this DK publication was picked up for $1.99 from Red White and Blue Thrift Store in Patterson. And all these top 10 lists are divided into 3 categories: Superstars, In the Ring, and Champions and Legends. This, by the way, is Chris Jericho's foreword. You know, every top 10 list is subject to debate, but they do give some clear thought to the WWE Universe when crafting their own top 10 lists, which are as diverse as the list of reasons that Chris Jericho hates the world. Let's get started. Here we have the top 10 WWE Hollywood performers. You know our primary goal, as I just said at the top of this video, and everyone, is to bring Hollywood home on a budget. After all, charisma is not confined to the ring. No wonder then that so many of WWE's most watchable superstars, past and present, in this case from Lana to Big Show, all the way to The Rock, of course scoring number 1, have made a successful transition to the silver screen, scoring hits in films of all genres as well as TV shows. Rock scores number 1, Lana scores number 10, and John Cena, my favorite of their Hollywood double players, scores number 3, so really a bronze medal for him. I have the Marine in 12 rounds. Both are great. 12 rounds is a childhood favorite of mine. They're not high art. I mean, they're summer blockbusters, so they do what they're expected to do. Make you sit on the edge of your seat while munching on your popcorn, rooting for the good guy, John Cena, to take down the bad guys, with a heck of a lot of explosives and barely minimal wrestling action. Actually, none at all. Because if that was to happen, that would kind of be cheating. Oh, wait. Here's another top 10 list. Actually, 2 in one section. Unexpected breakups and reunions. There's nothing worse than an unexpected breakup. From 10, Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly, all the way to number 1, The Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. By the way, the breakup of Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly was a precursor to Cody Rhodes teaming up with Ted DiBiase to form Legacy, with Randy Orton as their leader. Coming in at number 4, The Bellas. Their betrayal happened at 2014's SummerSlam. And Stephanie McMahon was caught in the middle of all of it. She actually instigated it. Well, part of it anyway. But, as you know, the Bella twins, or should we say now the Garcia twins, the artists, formerly known as the Bellas, are the great loves of my life, Nikki in particular. But you can't go wrong with either of them. Next up, top 10 announcers at sports entertainment venues. Number 1, Jim Ross, and going down to number 10, Lillian Garcia. Play-by-play analyst and ringside commentator and ring announcer, respectively. If I gotta cross some of my favorites here, well, my top 5 would be Jim Ross, Michael Cole, Jerry the King Lawler, Joey Styles, and Lillian Garcia. So, half of that would be my top 5. On the other top 10 list here, sports entertainment venues, number 10 is Full Sail Live in Winter Park, Florida. Of course, that's on the campus of Full Sail University, where anyone and everyone can get a degree in entertainment and education. That's where NXT's arena is. That's where the next generation of WWE superstars compete weekly. It's now known as the Capitol Wrestling Center. Number 1, I don't think will be subject to high debate, Madison Square Garden. Of course, that's the place where many countless WWE premium live events, not to mention live episodes of Raw and SmackDown, took place. And lest we forget, it's also the place where it all began again. WrestleMania 20, folks. Next up, Since we just came off of Survivor Series, I felt it necessary to highlight top 10 Survivor Series moments. What's highlighted in black here can be also found in pictures. Number 4 here would be Andre the Giant surviving a 5-man tag team bout at Survivor Series in 1987. Number 10 here, Goldberg emerging from retirement after 12 years to pin Brock Lesnar 84 seconds into their one-on-one bout at 2016 Survivor Series. Number 1, by the way, would be, of course, the Montreal Screwjob between Shawn Michaels and Mr. McMahon and Bret Hart. I have a feeling that the next top 10 lists of Survivor Series moments will include the return of CM Punk and Randy Orton. Maybe not R-Truth. And by the way, Triple H, I think you'll be responsible for paying for a lot of audiologist appointments because nobody at the Allstate Arena in Chicago left with their hearing the same as it was before. That's how loud CM Punk's rapturous reception was when his theme music kicked in. And Michael Cole just jamming to that music, so freaking adorable. Well, as adorable as Michael Cole's gonna get. He was born in a suit, born to be a straight shot caller. Up next, top 10 signature moves. Many superstars use unique maneuvers to punish the competition. Superstars have adapted and perfected standard ring moves to make them even more devastating and frightening to their opponents. From number 10, Randy Savage's top rope elbow drop, to Stone Cold Steve Austin's Stunner at number 1, which now belongs to Kevin Owens. We have here John Cena's Attitude Adjustment at number 2, and Shawn Michaels' Sweet Chin Music at number 3. Here's another one, top 10 female champions. Highlighted in black so you can see them in photos, it's the fabulous Moolah and Nikki Bella. And yes, once again, it's just another excuse to profess my love for Nikki Bella. Garcia. I mean, not only is she incomprehensibly hot, but she's no pansy. You see that? She's the longest reigning Divas champion in WWE history. And since that title was retired, she'll go down undefeated. Nikki Bella, you never cease to amaze and arouse me. One more. Top 10 championship titles. Throughout WWE's long history, champions have worn their trophies to show the world that they are the best. Over the years, the style of championship titles has varied greatly. So let's just go over this top 10 in its entirety. Number 1, the World Heavyweight Championship, which for many times was known as the NWA and WCW Championships, during their Monday Night Wars. Number 2 is their WWE Championship, which today is the highest ranking championship title on the market. Well, it is on the market if you buy it as a toy, or bid for an actual title at an auction. 3 is Ted DiBiase's $1 Million Championship. 4 is the Intercontinental title. 5, the Hardcore title. 6, the newly designed WWE title. Well, new according to this publication. State. Stone Cold Smoking Skull title. The 64-71 title. And the United States title at number 9. And the 1963 WWE title where it all began. So those are my top 10 lists right there. I wish I could highlight 10, but this video's already taking too long as is. Although I could brag and boast about WWE all day. I could gush about it because it's quite personal to me because it connects me with my stepdad. We adored WWE way back when. We watched Raw, SmackDown, a little bit of ECW every night. Not much WWE Superstars because we couldn't afford WG in America. But anyway, we have here top 10 Raw and SmackDown and WrestleMania moments, top 10 authority figures, Triple H betrayals, WrestleMania performers and moments, non-title matches, interviews, shows in the ring from Piper's Pit to the King's Court to the Cutting Edge. I mean, just to clear the air, there really is no worst of in these top 10 lists for the most part. Again, this was written with the WWE Universe mostly in mind, so this won't get a lot of heat. Every top 10 list is subjective. But then again, I don't really have a top 10 list myself. I'm fairly neutral when it comes to this book. You might have a second opinion. Then again, that's what the comment section is always open for. More than 50 years of history compiled in 100 lists in all. From the greatest champions to memorable matches and everything in between, the best of WWE is ranked once and for all! Which really may not be once and for all. There's gotta be a redo of this in the future. Let the countdown begin! Featuring superstars from all eras, including Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, The New Day, Sasha Banks, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Randy Savage, and more. Living legends, aka WWE Hall of Famers, amazing matches, epic team-ups, and much more. Was your favorite superstar, match, or moment snubbed? Do you have a WWE Top 10 list of your own? Tweet them, or should I say X them, at WWE Publishing, and let them know. Oh, by the way, there's also a Top 10 WWE Champions list. Bruno Sammartino takes the number 1 spot, John Cena, number 2. This retails for $16.99 in the US and $21.99 in Canada. And I gotta say, it's a real smackdown. It gets 5 out of 5 claps. I wish I could give it 10, but can't. That goes over my limit. In any event, no matter how debatable this might be, I think this is a top 5 worthy book to add to any wrestling book collection. Argue with this all you want, but it's definitely over the top rope. Thanks for watching. Check out more TSR by clicking on another awesome review like this one, top left. And be sure to subscribe by clicking top right. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.